Hey Steve, you want to ride the Beta?
Yeah.
Can I ride your 250?
Huh?
Can I ride your 250?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
You should just ask that to begin with.
Well, you know.
Well, that was a ploy to get you.
Exactly.
No ploy. He knows I'm not going to ride a two-stroke.
Oh, you should though, man. It's got the switch and it's not like stupid, crazy, pipey.
Can I ride it?
Yeah, absolutely. Here. Well, let me know what you think about. Did you actually ride the 300 in the?
Yeah, I rode both of them.
Nice, nice. Go figure. I didn't. I'm sorry. I hate to laugh, but that's funny. Oh yeah, I like his ergos. Perfect. Very perfect. Oh yes, it's gonna be fun. You know, I love two-strokes, but I love four-strokes for this reason right here. God, the motor sounds so good. It sounds so freaking good. So I've had the privilege over the years to be able to test ride quite a few different bikes, and there's a couple bikes that really stand out to me, and this is one of them. Yeah, man. I would have one of these for sure. I wasn't so in love with the Beta. I do love the Beta, but this probably would be my second choice. Oh yeah, so much power for 250. I am a two-stroke guy. I went through my four-stroke, two-stroke, four-stroke back and forth, and I came to the conclusion that I'm a two-stroke guy. However, there's only two four-strokes that I would actually have and ride, and this is one of them. The other one being the Beta 390. The Beta 390 really stuck out. That was a great bike. But anyways, let's get back to this bike. The engine sounds so good. I love a four-stroke. You know, I love two-strokes, but I love the sound of a four-stroke smacking the rev limiter. I do think I like my Beta's handling better. This has a typical KTM twitch, and yeah, I can definitely notice it. Definitely notice the KTM twitch. They got roughly the same suspension on the 300 and the 250 KTMs. Yeah, I definitely prefer the Beta as far as stability. Got a twitch, feeling uneasy. There is a twitchiness in the steering head that I can feel due to the brake angle. The Beta has a different brake angle and it feels more stable at higher speed. Thank you, Steve, by the way. Thank you, Steve, for letting me rip your bike. This is my favorite four-stroke out of all the ones I've rode, the 250. Let's see if I can get this right. XCF. 250 XCF. 350 is awesome, but it's got like a ridiculous amount of power. It's like a Japanese 450. I can't use it all. This thing, the rotational mass of a 250, and it's got some serious top end power, and it's got engine braking. So yeah, I love these. This is my favorite. And this bike has that magical exhaust note for me. It's got plenty enough power, I think 45 horsepower or something like that. It's definitely a rocket on the top end. And it's got bottom end too. KTM seems to have worked out the flame outs pretty well. I can't really speak about the reliability, you know, how KTM is known for, maybe not so great reliability. All in all, I would be very happy to own and race this bike. And I really appreciate Steve giving me the opportunity to test ride it again. What's up?
This is messing me up is your clutch has to go so far. So every time I'm trying to come out of a corner, I'm like, oh, where am I going?
right.
My body wants to lean and go, but it's not going. I gotta.
It's interesting you say that because this clutch is so like right there, like it's wild. I wonder if it's a KTM Husky thing versus a Beta.
That's what mine is too.
Right. So what do you think? Still good?
Yeah. First thing I noticed is the vibrations in the feet.
Yep.
Big time.
Yep.
It's like, whoa.
Yep. Night and
But,
day.
you know, you start riding it, you get used to it. You should ride mine again.
Yeah. Let me hop on it.
It's more spunky, but it gives you because the exhaust is louder and stuff too.
Right. I got it on. Yeah. Put it on sunshine. Turn it on. There you go. Now you're full power. There you go. Dude, I freaking love this thing. This is my favorite 4-stroke. Why? Hey, get on your bike. All right. Husky 250, what can I say? I love me some 2-strokes, and this thing is fabulous. It does have the link in the rear, which the KTM version does not. And I feel like that adds stability to this bike. I can definitely tell it is a lot more pipier on the top end than your 300s are. My KTM 300 wasn't this pipey until I put, you know, a serious pipe on it and the red spring and so on and so forth. But even then, it wasn't so rev happy and so pipey. Clutch is so, man, his clutch is really light. I wonder what he did to it. The 250 still has great grunt on the bottom. I was actually surprised. Not enough for me to want to switch to a 250 from a 300. However, I was very surprised. And if you have a 250, you're not missing much. You are missing some, but not much grunt on the low end. And that and the fun factor of revving that thing out, getting it on the pipe and singing, oh, love it. Again, I noticed the twitchiness in the front end. Again, and I believe that's due to the rake. The betas, again, they have a different rake, and I feel like that helps a lot. I did notice one thing though, my beta is definitely lacking in the tire department. Both of these bikes were sticking a lot better than mine. Also, both of them have better ergonomics than mine as far as their controls and handles and stuff. The Husqvarna's clutch was so light. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it's an aftermarket clutch lever. Very peaky. Yeah, very peaky. All in all, both of these bikes are fantastic. I would love to own either one. I am happier with my Beta 300 as of right now. Again, I'm a 2-stroke guy and I'm a Beta guy. I feel like they're a little bit more stable at the higher speeds, but they are a little bit heavier, and that comes, you know, the stability comes at a price of being heavier. Either way, I think anybody jumping on either of these bikes would be able to rip and be extremely happy. I know if I had either of these bikes, I would be extremely happy with them. So thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Steve, for letting me ride your bikes, and I hope this video gave anybody looking into these bikes any insight. I think my favorite's still the Beta. But, damn, I love these bikes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who did yours, but everything felt great as far as, like, yeah, it's just, like when you hit certain things, you get the little judder kind of, and I don't get that with that one. Yeah. So, yeah. Other than that, fucking love it. Oh, your clutch is super light, by the way. What is that?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's that Midwest engineering.
Nice.
Yeah, I had that on my old KTM too.
I think I'm gonna upgrade because this is a bit heavy.
So slick, man. So nice.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I was actually modulating the clutch, and I'm like, what? This is so easy. Yeah. It was so cool.